Good afternoon, Great Falls. Brian Cayko here, your candidate for Great Falls Public School Board with the election coming up later this month. Ballots are going to be mailed out mid-April, so you should see them shortly after Easter in your mailboxes, and they are due back at the beginning of May, around May 3rd, May 4th, somewhere around that date. So make sure that you get those ballots filled out and sent back in. I am here at the North 40 out on the Northwest bypass. I just spent the morning at Amy's Morning Perk coffee shop inside. I just want to say thank you so much, first to North 40, second to Amy's Morning Perk, for allowing me to do a meet and greet and to talk with people in our community about the issues that are surrounding our school system, as well as to just learn more about me as a school board candidate for this year's election. And then I got to thank our supporters, man. So many great friendly faces came out, pledging their support, just patting me on the back, talking about the issues. It was so good to see some friendly faces and some familiar faces, but then mostly the new faces, just meeting new people, people that share a like mind about our school system, that want to see our students become more proficient, have better graduation rates, not just for the sake of graduation rates, but actually students that are graduating proficient in math, science, and English in order to be contributing members of our society, so that they're not just graduated and abandoned out into our system of social welfare and getting handouts. So it was just so good to talk with people about the issues. So I'm so thankful to the people that came down to learn more about me and more about the issues that our school system is facing. Talked about social promotion in our schools, had some great conversations about teaching and supporting teachers, both from academic perspectives as well as behavioral and attendance perspectives. We talked about teacher wages and all kinds of good topics. Talked about CRT in the school system and it being covered and taught in different ways under different names or things like that, and ultimately just in policy. You might not know it, but that's the sneaky thing about critical theory, is that it will be used in just about any way in order to lower standards and teach the dichotomy between people, trying to separate us instead of to unify us. And ultimately, that's one of the things that's harming our school system, as well as destroying our communities and our country in general. And so it was just so good to talk with people and to hear their thoughts and their concerns and their issues about our school system. Once again, I just want to say thank you to all those that came down. Thank you to those supporting. Thank you to those that maybe aren't supporting, but just took a moment to listen and to talk about the different issues that are going on within our school system. I appreciate that too. It's good to be tested, and it's good to be asked the hard questions, and even when we disagree. Sometimes we can agree to disagree, we can shake our hands and walk away knowing that we had a good debate out in our community and out in the marketplace. We can talk about those ideas on how we think we can move forward to make things better. Lastly, I do just want to say this coming Thursday, which is, I believe it's April 14th, there is going to be a school board candidate forum hosted by the Electric over at Great Falls College, MSU. So I'll be participating in that. I know a few other candidates that will as well. So join us at Great Falls College there on April 14th, Thursday night, for that school board candidate forum. Come and learn who your candidates are, and make sure that you're voting with an informed vote, so that the changes that eventually go through our school system, the policies that are made, the rules that are enforced, all the way down the line, your vote has a say in who's representing you. So as always, please make sure you're registered to vote. Please make sure you're out there and you're using your freedom and your privilege to vote. That's such an important thing, especially in our country these days, that everyone gets out and votes. You'll get those ballots mid-April. Be looking for those after Easter. They're due beginning of May, so make sure you get them postmarked and sent in. Other than that, Great Falls, enjoy your weekend. Have a wonderful Saturday. I guess that's about it. Thanks, everybody. God bless. We'll talk to you later.